Be hype the verb. Be hype the verb. Get money, gang. You know what I'm saying? Another type production. See, if I talk to y'all, it's my life. It's my life. People always talking about their life. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life. Sorry, it's my life. It's my life. But I'm not gonna get to y'all. It's my life. I'm gonna talk to y'all about this baby. It's my life. 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 What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about me. First off,
good evening, and welcome to RockTrue Beatz. I am your host, Selena K, along with Marley King, and we thank you for joining us as we rock for absolutely nothing at all. RockTrue Beatz is a cross-cultural response to the lack of choice in music today. RockTrue Beatz is designed to provide a sound message from theory to lab to life, while encouraging the necessity to return back to origin by way of relative principles. RockTrue Beatz seeks to inspire, enlighten, and highlight upcoming and established, local and international kings and queens, musical artists of his character, while promoting kingdom consciousness and awareness of who we are and to whom we belong. It is indeed a kingdom renaissance. All right, let's just continue to listen a little bit more to Be Hype the Verbal. Remember his name.
It's about me. It's my life. 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 What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about me. Second off.
What's going on, Marley King? How you feeling that?
Woo! You already know, man. You already know. Anytime I hear something fire coming straight out the shot like so, man, I'm always in a serious mystic vibe, man. You know, take me to a whole nother place. As you can see, I'm vibing with the whole track right there. That's
yeah.
Woo! You already know, man. I love the good music when I hear it. You understand?
Yes, sir. It's about me. It's about who? I love that. Like, how's that?
Yo, hey, the concepts that you know, some of these really simple concepts like that, when you're formulating a track, man, it could seem like it's just so basic and you don't want to do it. But something like that, it resonates with the people so well. That is just a universal song. You understand? A universal vibration.
Dude, and the vibes was like so killer. And you're absolutely right. Like sometimes some things just take simplicity. It doesn't mean that you have to go over and beyond. You know what I'm saying? You could just simply stay right here. And that little cadence, that little melody just sing you right on in. Just rock true vibes.
Hey, straight up.
It's so good time, man. So
I love it, man.
I want to, because I know we have limited time with you, and I want to definitely bring in our guest immediately so that you have all the time necessary with him to ask all of the questions. We're definitely going to bring in our guest for today. It's none other than Be Hype the Verbal. He is the hype man for Twista and the hype man for Chi-Town, none other than Be Hype the Verbal. Hey, Be Hype.
Yeah, man. Nothing said. Watch out, my brethren.
What up, it's about me. It's about who? It's about you.
Hey.
Yes. How are you today, King?
Man, I'm good. I'm blessed. I can't complain. How are you?
I am amazing, King, and we are so honored to have you on our platform today. Thank you. So, King, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about you and how you've gone, in a sense, from the theory to lab to life in terms of your career.
Well, first of all, for those that don't know who I am, I'm Be Hype the Verbal, Twista hype man since day one, Chicago. Been in the rap game since '91.
Come on, that King.
You know, long time. You know what I'm saying? So
hold it down, brother.
I'm in it to win it. You know, I've seen a lot, done a lot, blessed to see a lot, went through ups and downs, and man, I'm still here, man, and I'm blessed. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Love it, man.
Yes.
Yo, my brethren, I got to jump in one time, man, because I'll be working with an elder out here in Gary, Indiana. You probably know the brethren, man. Come from the Universal Zulu Nation. You know the brethren, Lord Cassius D.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, the brethren said to say enough respect to you and what up, and tell Cavalier what up though.
Oh yeah, see, he taking it back to Cavalier style. See, people don't know.
You overstand.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, people don't know Twista, one of his first rap names was Cavalier. So anybody that called him Cavalier, they've been around us for a long time.
Come on, King. Come on.
Yes.
Love and respect, my brethren.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so check it out, man. I got to jump in real quick, man, and ask, man, because I'll be rocking with the roots and culture scene a lot, man. And I always look at some of the hype man that be coming on the stage with them brethren, man. You know, somebody that run with Damian Marley, like Flagman Judah. You know what I mean? The hype man for the brethren. And I'm just curious for your standpoint, man. How did you get into being the hype man, and what is the role and responsibility of it for those who don't know?
First of all, being Twista hype man, it was just natural. You know, we grew up together since we were 12, 13 years old. Mm-hmm. So it was natural for me to be hype because we used to watch Crush Groove. That's what kicked it off for us. Watch Crush Groove. You know what I'm saying? So once we saw that movie, it was on and popping. We wanted to go there. You know what I'm saying? So and me personally, doing what I do, I study Flavor Flav. You know, that's the Godfather, and that's all my respect goes to that man there. Because Flavor Flav, a Public Enemy, he's the one that I looked at like, okay, this is what you do. You got to have this, woo, woo, woo. So I studied him and mixed some of my Chi-Town flavor in it, you know, and then being a hype man, you got to know your role. You got to know who is in charge. You know, you're the backbone to the leader. You know, you're not there to be in the front. Your time, that stuff will come later on down the line. You know, if that's what you want to do. But hype man role, you have to be passionate about what you're doing. You can't be scared. You got to go in front of thousands and thousands of people like I have, and never once scared at all. I love it.
Yes, sir.
And just be humble. Be humble about everything that you do. You know, don't let it go to your head. Like, okay, he getting all the shine, and you. So what?
Come on, teach.
You be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's your man. He gonna make sure you're okay. Do your job, and you be good.
Oh, that's love and respect. All the love and respect right there, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you started a solo project on your own as an artist. How did that come about?
I just want to do something, you know, let people feel me. You know, I'm more than just a hype man. You know, people know Be Hype as being Twista hype man. I do drop singles here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to put it all together and let people feel my creation, where I'm coming from, what a hype man in my mind supposed to come with, you know, from Chicago, you know, and that's just how I am. I love the melody, you know what I'm saying? And I just want it to be about me, you know what I'm saying? If I call myself wanna retire, or not even call it retire, just slow down and do other things in life, because I am getting older. So to do other things in life. So let me give them this project to make sure if I say, okay, I'm done, I want to go do this, kick it with my grandkids, my kids, woo, 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 you're going to remember my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to remember.
Man.
I love that.
So check it out. My next question got to be, man, since you done traveled a lot of places, man, been worldwide, rocked a lot of crowds in many big houses. How has the game changed, man, since you first came into it? You know, back then compared to now. There's a lot of ways to answer that, but I just want to get your take on that.
The internet. One word, the internet. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When me and Twista came out in 91, wasn't no internet, wasn't no MySpace, wasn't none of this stuff going on. We had to get in the car and drive state to state, to every pop store, every radio station, every store. We did it, everything. Then sometimes we had to hop on the plane to go, if we had to go to Cali or New York, you know what I'm saying? Because by us being in the middle, Twista always say this saying, people in California, New York, they can walk to the label. Midwest people, we have to fly to the label. You know what I'm saying? So opportunities got missed because a lot of artists weren't able to fly back then. You know what I'm saying? But now they got the internet. You can sit in your house, in your kitchen, in your bathroom, in your toilet, whatever you want to do, and push that button, and you can reach a lot of people. You get it popping.
Wow, Brethren.
Yeah,
I got to drop another gem in here real quick, man. What's the largest crowd you done ever rocked out there, man?
Oh man, put it like this. I can't even count because I did a lot of shows with Snoop, and it's pretty much hundreds of thousands of people, man. Just so far. I mean, we rocking stadiums and arenas. So it's so many people, man. It'd be hard to count. I mean, all I know is you see flashing lighters just all over the place, like people crickets, all bugs everywhere, like lightning bugs. They everywhere. Yeah, a lot of people.
It's a heavy piece of work, my brethren. I got to jump in and ask a next one too, man. Yo, how do you find yourself maintaining the energy, the inspiration, behind being the hype man?
I love what I do. I'm an entertainer before I'm a rapper.
Come on.
I look at my kids, and my kids inspire me to keep going. Like, Dad, you're a legend, and woo woo woo. The crowd, the response from the crowd, the energy that people give me. But I'm naturally hyped though. That's why my name is Be Hype, because I'm naturally hyped. I don't need nothing to get me going. I can say it's your turn. Watch out.
I know that's right. That's how I am. I'm naturally hyped. Like, I don't need nothing. When that song, you don't need no other body. I don't need no other body. It can just be
nobody. Real.
Like, you need the music. I'm dancing. I'm singing. I don't care. I don't need nobody. Now, if you want to join in.
Right.
If not.
Yeah, I'm my own hype man on stage. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do it like me, so I'm my own hype man on stage.
Period.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead, King, because of course I want to give you this floor before you have to get out of here.
Oh, trust and believe, man. The questions just keep going. They're endless, man.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. I got a phone call coming in here. 1 second.
No, you're absolutely fine. Go right ahead if you need to. Okay, King. Oh, I have a question. Like he was saying, not being overshadowed in a sense by such a grand talent, when you're advising to stay humble, what exactly do you mean? Because a lot of that seems to be like a word that's, I don't want to say it's just like tossed out there or thrown out there, but it's a word that seems almost cliche-ish without having action behind it. Like, it's like a word you tell somebody and then it's nothing that you can actually demonstrate. So a demonstration of that would be what, as far as being humble, as being behind the scenes of such a major talent?
Never change. I never change the way I act. I never change the way I act towards people.
Come on, King.
I've always been the same. Me and Twista, we always been the same, no matter what. So just me being a good person. You got to be a good person to be humble. Yeah. If you secretly an evil person or got bad intentions and stuff like that, when you get around certain people, superstars I've been around, red carpet, all this money and this fame, these videos, all that, it'll come out eventually because that real you can't hold it.
Come on, King.
If you an animal, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Because it's too much enticed things going on around you.
Right.
And if you don't have a person that's grounded around you, you will lose yourself.
I love that.
Yeah, all these models, all these limos. You go in each club, they giving you bottles of champagne, and you give certain money just to walk through the door, and all these women. Woo, woo. Then you got marijuana, you got this drug, and you know they just and most of the stuff they give to you. People put this stuff on their riders. I need serve. I need some cocaine. I need this and these people go out and do it for them and don't realize y'all creating an animal. So somebody got to be there to put the foot down.
Teach, brother.
You got to have somebody around you that's not a yes man. Put it like that.
Ooh, teach, King. You are absolutely correct. I love every bit of that.
Yeah,
so, go ahead, please.
Yeah, you can't. Because people phony, you know.
No, King.
Doing what we do, seeing what we see, and being, man, put it like this. People, we didn't made people. You see that cartoon back in the day with a werewolf and they had the two cousins, one was from the country and one from the city.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, oh, we got to take them back to the country. That what happens for real is real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, people crazy.
Yeah, no, I believe you. And just like you said, the fake and the fraud, like it's you know, it's a must that you have, especially in the industry and what it is that we're doing. You know, with changing culture and, you know, being influencers, you have to assure you have grounded people that are around you, people that are going to tell you the truth and they don't care. You want to walk away from the truth, walk away from the truth. But every time you come this way, you're going to get rock truth. I don't care. I don't care what it is. And we can go and have dinner later. It doesn't bother me.
You got to be strong in this industry because everybody's not going to like everything you do.
Teach.
You know, I'm not saying everybody gonna like everything I'm doing. I'm expecting to see, okay, who ain't gonna like what? But but I put my heart into every song to make sure I pray that everybody like. That's all I can do is pray and hope that everybody like.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't gonna be arrogant about it, you know. I'm arrogant on stage because I can perform my ass off, but that's it.
I know that's right, King. Do your best, shoot. Don't nobody take that away. Shoot, you better enjoy the moments, and that's one thing in life that I've learned. You know, is enjoying moments, enjoying people, like you just never know, and you don't get that time back. It's just such a commodity. You don't get relationships back. You don't get opportunities back. You feel me?
Oh, don't.
Just to enjoy in the moment. Don't even be thinking about no other stuff and tomorrow. Not enjoy moments.
Live every day like it's your last.
King.
You know.
You know. Yes. So inspiration wise, I mean, of course, being around just mega talents. What inspires you to be hype? You know what I'm saying?
My kids. You know, I like to impress my kids. I like to look at daddy and be like, yeah, you know.
Well,
you know, then I got my wife, and my wife pushed me too. You know, she don't play no games, so she like, hey, you know, do what you gonna do, you know. and that's pretty much that's my rock right there.
Yeah. And
she's not gonna make sure I do nothing that I'm not supposed to be doing. If it don't sound right, she's not gonna. Oh yeah, no, us ladies, you know, she keep me in tune with the ladies. You know, I got to talk to the ladies. You know, I'm talking to the ladies on this. Remember my name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
You know, Twista talk about to the ladies all the time, but you know, as you would think the hype man is gonna be turned up 24/7. Man, I'm on there real smooth for these ladies, man.
Watch out, Virgin.
She touch a queen. She understands it takes nothing away from her. So remember that name.
Yeah. Yes.
My king.
Yeah, man. So check it out. This is a real deep question for myself because I see a lot of, you know, a lot of people in the industry. I don't know. Everybody seems to, you know, throw a fit every time something doesn't go their way or somebody's eating and they not eating. I gotta ask this, man. What allows y'all to what allows everybody to eat amongst the team?
Great question.
Doing your job, staying in your place, do what you're told to do. If you know more, help. You know, everybody need help. If you don't know what's going on, help. You know what I'm saying? You got to be. First of all, you got to realize that it's everybody have one leader. It's one head. Then you got your arms. Everybody is the body parts. Everybody can't be a head. If everybody try to be a head, everybody's not gonna eat because everybody is focused on their self.
Teach.
You have to focus on one person that can get you through the door or get y'all through the door to help everybody else out.
Yeah.
If you're not, if you're not a good person or a genuine person that's in it for the love, you're not gonna make it. If you're in it for the money, it's always gonna be a problem.
Teach, brother. Teach.
If you're in it, like I said, say it one more time. If you're in it for the money, it's gonna be a problem. If you're in it for the love, you will be successful and maintain because everybody around you, you want to see successful.
Yeah.
But if you just for the money, you got to make sure your pocket straight, your family straight. You ain't worry about nobody else. If he gets some money, okay, it's cool. We all gonna get some money, but I need to make sure I'm straight. It's not a we thing. It's an I thing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Woo! A lot of folk running around there with that I man concept. You understand?
Yeah, that's why they don't last. That's why groups don't last.
Yeah.
They listen to the social media instead of listening to each other. Your partner, who you in the group with, they listen to the social media and what the fans say and what these critics say. Like, oh, he sing better than this person. Oh, this person sing better than this person. Oh, this person. Next thing you know, y'all realize that y'all planting seeds in people's head that never even thought that, okay, I'm gonna be the solo out of everybody after a while. Everybody coming this thing together, plan on doing it together. At least that's where I come from. That's where I thought, but some people don't think like that,
No, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. That's the quickest way for groups to mess up or attach from each other. Or detach, I'm sorry, from each other is to have that I mentality, me, my, I. And the more you got that going on, and and you have other people, like you saying, now you got these, these echo chambers of people telling you something other than what we initially set out to be. And
exactly.
The thing about it is, it wasn't even about you when they brought the idea to you. It was really about them. They're just using you to fulfill something that they desire to happen, and also is going to give them the clout that you think you're going to get from it. You know what I'm saying? The clout, the money, all of that comes with it. So, man, like, you are seriously dropping some gems.
Teamwork makes the dream.
Don't it?
All right, my brethren, check this out. I got a next nice question right here, man. I wanted to resonate too, man. Yo, so what separates the West Side, man, especially from the music scene or just in general from the rest of the city, my brethren?
West Side is we're more street, we more thuggish on the West Side. More thuggish. The South Side is more. That's where you find more of your hip hop artists.
Okay.
West Side more pimpish, pimpish. You know what I'm saying? So that you get most of that. But South Side, East Side, everywhere else, it's more hip hop. And there a lot of South Side would not go to the West Side. You know what I'm saying? It'd be out that we all in the same city, but it's so individually separated.
Yeah.
West Side a big place, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But Chicago, period.
I love the sound of that bird. That sound. That's a good sound.
Natural vibration, you understand?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Got to be, man. Yo, so check it out. I'm finna be riding about this place, man. I got to take a long trip up to O'Hare, man, and scoop up my brother from the airport, man, coming in from Houston, Texas. So got to make this trip here, man. It's been wonderful rocking with y'all, man. Been looking forward to this interview too. And Lord Cassius D, like I said, give a shout out to yourself, my brethren, and also tell Cavalier what up, though.
Blessings.
Thank you so much. Be safe, brother. And this is like a perfect opportunity for us to go into yet another song of B Hype's. This one is
Run it, my brother. Yo. Coming with it hard now.
Yes.
Blessings.
That's
All right, my brethren and my good sister. Love and respect, man. Until next time, man. I'm checking out this place.
Another type.
Peace, brother.
Peace and one love.
Love.
It's my life.
Love.
It's my life. People always talking about their life. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life. Sorry, my life. It's my life. It's my life. But I'm not gonna to y'all. It's my life. I'm talking about my straight. It's my life. 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 What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who?
All right, y'all. This one is called What We Doing?
What we doing?
What we doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the vibe just be so like chill, yo.
Feel good music, baby.
Oh, got a fountain full of purple rice. Got my styrofoam cup, I'm about to turn it up. In my sleep, I'm making hella change. And when I wake up in the morning, I go pay for it. They steady watching all my progress. Process, do you don't, so pay your homage. I'm ballin' out of control. Avenue, George on my body, now we can roll. Toasted, money, cause I got it. Want it, and they gon' find it. Cause I'm loving my life. Don't you try to infiltrate me, that's my only advice. Now what you doing? Smoking, drinking, popping, riding. Where we going? I ain't decided. Got this money, steady, clocking, looking, plotting, smoking, drinking.
All right, King. So what's the inspiration behind this song?
I ain't decided.
Everybody to feel good. You know, everybody make that statement like, what we doing for today? What we doing? So I just try to make something that everybody can vibe to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. You definitely like hitting all charts. Like you just straight like, grand vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Like it just resonates with the soul. Like, it's just it keeps everybody on the chill. And it seems like the society in which we're living right now, everybody is on like a,
Yeah.
up and up speedy. Yeah, man.
I want everybody to slow down, calm down, take a break, take a deep breath, and let's just start over. Woo.
Hold on.
Right.
Finish. This is like,
Yes.
wait a second. All right, King. So let us know, what events do you have coming up? Like, where can we find you? What are you doing up and coming this summer?
Actually, I'm about to get everything kicked off. I'm about to start back performing and everything, so
Yeah.
I've been getting my business venture together because I'm creating custom countertops,
Okay.
marble and granite, but we make them colorful. The stuff that you're not gonna get in the stores.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? And we put that epoxy on there. So I'm very excited about this, what I'm doing right now. So,
Yes.
But I put the EP out there, let everybody know that, hey, this is me. This is what I'm about. This is how I feel when I hear certain music. When I hear I zone out. I'm a soulful rapper as well as a very hype man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what it's about. So I'm doing these interviews. So I'm about pushing the EP right now. But I'm gonna load my IG and my Facebook and Twitter, all that up with upcoming events once I start getting everything planned out. But I'm taking everything one step at a time because I'm doing it all myself. So I'm taking everything one step at a time, and I want to do it the right way. I don't want to make no mistakes. I don't want to. I've been doing it for a long time, even though you still can make mistakes doing this. So
No. So question here in reference to your theory regarding music. What is your theory in reference to music, whether it's hip hop, any genre in particular, or just music as a collective? What is your theory of music itself?
music is therapy.
Mm.
You know, music helps heal the soul.
Mhm.
You know, it's a healing device. You know, music also is a time machine.
Yeah,
You know, it's the closest thing to a time machine
I
because
love that.
instantly hit a certain dusty, a certain song, and it takes you back.
Yeah,
You know, your mind just automatically goes there,
yeah,
and then it's like I say, it's more helps the soul, help healing the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like I like all music. I like country. I like jazz. I like rock. My mind is not stuck on one music
yeah,
because I want to be very creative in the music that I create to try to put some of everything in there if I could.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
So yeah, the music mean a lot to me because you know, it good. It's a stress. It helps with stress. It calms you down. You know, it depends on what you want to do. You
Yeah.
know, you want to be crazy and turned up. Oh, you got music for that too. You know. So,
I love that. I just saw on IG they had a autistic child and he was rapping the lyrics to Tupac, and I was just like, if you watched him, he was in such like he kept on clapping and just
yeah,
watching in such a calm state. Like music is therapy. It's healing, like you said, and you know so many
helps people.
diseases that
Yes,
we have.
it helps people way more than people understand. Like I said, yeah, an autistic child doing something like this because they feel, even autistic children feel music differently from us because they
Right.
feel it.
Yep, they do.
They feel it,
They feel it.
really. You
Yeah.
know. So yeah, yeah.
No, no, no. And really when I mean, because when I'm hearing you say that, I know that just
Yeah,
I have a autistic child myself,
yeah,
mildly autistic, and when he feels things, like he feels it without interruption. And when I say interruption, I mean interruption from worldly ideologies, like the things that go on in life that seem to bother us, it
yeah,
bothers him. He's not even like thinking on that plane. I'm not saying he's a Forrest Gump, but one of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump. And because it's just that simple in life for Forrest, it's go, it's stop, it's run, it's you know,
yeah,
and all these other things that we have been interrupted with our within our bodies and our psyches and our spirit, they're not. So that music, it resonates so well with them because they feel it
yeah,
uninterrupted, untainted. I love
yeah,
that. So now that we have a theory, you said theory, it's therapy for you, and I'm sure you've applied that in the laboratory, in the lab, while you're cooking up your beats and stuff like that,
yeah.
and now applying that in life. Do you still hold true to the theory of it's therapy with your own music?
Yes, yes, I do because I take my everyday life and things that I actually go through in real life, and I apply it to my music, and that's how I make my music. You
Yeah,
know, something that I might have seen, something that I might have heard, something that I might have felt, something that I might have tasted. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I love it so much that, like I say, I listen to Isley Brothers is like my favorite of all time.
Okay.
So when I'm telling you I love soul, I really love soul.
Yeah.
Soulful, yeah. So it's the soulful music that gets me. And I switch it and I put it to my rap music and I make it soulful.
Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah,
love that too. I'm with you on like just soulful music that just it feeds you. You know what I'm saying? And depending on whatever the appetite that you're having or you're craving in that moment, it's definitely feeding and it's fueling. And so yeah, like like you're just hitting on all cylinders and dropping just mad knowledge. And I can tell like you are most definitely seasoned in this game. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
all right. So, you
yeah.
got a few things popping out this summer. You dropped the EP. What information have we not discussed that you want us to remember about you or know about you in reference to legacy?
You was playing a song called It's My Life.
Mm-hmm.
This song is a true story because it was talking about a heroin addiction that I had when I'm going through this rap stuff. So Listen to the song called "It's My Life." Realize that I've been clean 22 years now. Oh, Joe, stop taking these books and just partying. They're not a drug you're having fun with. You're not supposed to be popping pills. You're not supposed to be drinking syrup like it's an activity. Y'all mind. This is not the way to go. You smoke your marijuana because it was from the earth. That's what you do. You have your little drink. That's what you do. Everything else is man-made. It's made. Leave it alone, because people not thinking right once they do these drugs, and they actually think they are thinking right. Half the rappers you hear right now today, they're off some type of drug when they go in their booth, because this is the only way they know how to record or make the stuff come out of their mind that they need to come out their mind. And when they get sober, now you're sick as hell. Your body is messed up. Your organs messed up. You're not thinking. Y'all need to think about what y'all doing.
Teach. It's the truth. And you know, one thing, especially with the music of today, even with, you know, the up and coming artists, you know, it's music as if there's a respawn, and there is no respawning. You know, you don't have to attack people. You don't have to practice hatred. You don't, even if it's story, like you said, you know, it's one thing to be, you know, smoking and it's recreational. It's another thing where it's becoming a lifestyle. It's
Right.
your way of coping with things, as opposed to, you know, celebrating or just chilling and mellowing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if it's real rock true medicinal usage, it's way further than that. And then on top of that, you know, the new strands that we have, and again, going back to, like you're saying, man-made synthetic things, they're adding things to the natural herb, and so it's taking you further and further away from, you know, your natural, you know, mental capacity. And so we're getting all of these killings and these shootings and these, you know, and it's a culture that seems to be just taking over. And you know, one thing about culture is that music will always spearhead a lot of the trends and the waves. And so, you know, like you're saying, you know, you don't have to choose these things.
Yeah.
You don't
Stress is real. Depression is real.
Yeah.
These things are real out here when people be having these mental health. It's very real. And some people are not paying attention to people. You got to pay attention to your people. People are asking for help and don't even know how to ask for help.
Yeah, teach, brother.
And that's the thing that people need to be aware of. Your own might be right next to you, might be asking for help, but he's not asking for help.
Yeah.
He's acting out or doing something that he don't, you know what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to your people.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. You're absolutely correct. I love that. I love that. Seemed to be a message. You know, I was going to ask you, you know, a message for up and coming artists, unless it differs from what it is that you're saying, I can take that in as such. But is there anything additional that you add for the up and coming artists or even the youth?
Like I said earlier, use the internet now to the best of your ability, because when me and Twista started in '91, wasn't no internet. So use it. Use all platforms that you can to upload your music, and man, have a ball with it. Don't get so serious about it that you start neglecting your people.
Yeah.
Because what happened. Don't get so deep off into your work that you like, I sleep when I'm dead. I think that's the stupidest statement that I've heard anybody ever say in my life.
Me too, King.
You know, I don't care what. It's no, okay, you sleep when you dead. You ain't sleeping.
Come on, King. Come on, King.
So they need to reframe that and use another way of saying that, you know, get you some rest so you can survive and take care of yourself.
Yes. Yes.
You know, a lot of kids these days, the artists, they don't get rest. That's why you see Carlos Santana the other day, he fell out on stage because he dehydrated, and he's an older cat.
Yeah.
So just imagine these young cats out here, they're doing all these shows, they're drinking all this liquor and really not drinking no water, not dehydrating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I have been in that situation before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about the experiences that I've been through myself. I'm not just saying something, well, I think this will happen. No, I done been through this. You got to dehydrate yourself and you got to get some rest. All this going back to back, partying every night, woo, woo, woo. So, okay, say if you're on tour and you got a show every night. Okay, do your show and eventually one of them nights, go in there and go get you some rest. You don't got to party every night.
Yeah.
It'll catch up.
Even when you're going back to when you were talking about what are you doing this for? Are you doing it for the love of the game? Or are you doing it for clout? And, you could tell the difference between people doing it for clout and people doing it for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing it to be seen, but at the same time, dang on well, you're needing rest. So it brings you always back to your RockTrue purpose. What are you here for? And then that's going to reveal exactly like you're saying. If you're doing this for money, you are already off. But if you're doing it for the love of the game, for the heart of this thing, for the culture, all that extra stuff ain't even necessary. And you ain't got to pull out any gimmicks or anything to try to impress anybody. You really just here trying to add to the service that's already been just prepared for you. So
exactly.
Yeah. I love it. All right, King, let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this up and get out of here. Again, where can we find you?
My IG is the verbal, THEVERBAL. My Twitter is the verbal. Everything is the verbal. My Facebook is Johnny Ewell, JOHNNIE, last name Ewell, EUELL. They made me put my real name, but it's all good. I ain't doing nothing no way, so they can have that. I'm legit. So take the Be Hype. Oh, it's cool, but I got Be Hype the verbal and everything else, and that's how they can get a hold of me.
Absolutely, guys. So, if you want to get a hold of Be Hype, check him out on social media. Remember his name, straight up and down, yo.
I want to give a big shout out to that girl, Olivia. That's my partner. If it weren't for her, none of this would be popping right now. We would have never met with each other. Man, that's my girl.
Ain't it? Absolutely. None other than that girl, Olivia, who is somebody out here assuring that opportunities are available for any and all who are willing and responsible, who have the ability to respond to the call. And this is what they want to do, again, for the love of the game, for the culture, not for any money or clout, anything that got to do with that. And I love her because, again, with the magazine, I'm for the first time on the back of a major magazine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually living out a writing dream. I'm a managing editor for none other than the BS Mag because of her. You know what I'm saying? And because of what she saw in me and what she allowed me to be in the space, none other than myself. She doesn't take away from any of my wording or my verbiage or anything. She allows me a proper place and space to be and to grow and to thrive. And I love you for that, Liv. I thank you for that, because that's the same thing we do over here at RockTrue. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy how environments connect. Go ahead, King.
I got my little homie with me. Stay with me, so I keep him with me.
Really. So again, thank you so much for providing us with this opportunity in this interview, and we look forward to inviting you back and letting us know how everything is going on with the EP and any future projects that you have going on.
Man, it was a blessing and an honor. And make sure y'all go get the EP. Remember my name on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
And I thank you.
Yes, sir. Many blessings unto you, King. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So before we get up out of here, we have a few things that we got going on. First and foremost, I have been officially invited to be the host of the show that Miss Philly is having at the Promontory. It is her birthday show. All Hail the Queen with Miss Philly, Friday, August 12th. I am honored for this opportunity and for this. Oh God, I almost want to cry a little bit, because again, dreams come true. His dream does come true for your life if you just continue on, no matter the circumstance, no matter the weather. Listen to me when I say, just be you. You don't have to change up or do anything different just to fit into a crowd. And other authentic people will notice you're you. And be also super inspired by it. So I thank you guys. The doors open at 6 p.m. Tickets are available at thepromontorychicago.com. Get your tickets. Be there. Be there and support my queen. She is an amazing vocalist out of Chi-Town, and I love her for it. Yep, another thing we got going on. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for the opportunity. I will be speaking at the Black Business Olympics this year in July. It's actually coming up the 18th through the 24th. I'll be speaking on July 24th. I'll be moderating as well a few of the other shows, but on July 24th at 9 p.m. EST, or rather 8 p.m. CST, I will close out this conference. Do you know how much of a dope opportunity it is to close out a conference, to be the last voice, the last thing on people's minds before they leave? Like that's a huge, huge, huge accomplishment. I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. I know that with RockTrue Management and rocking true value and profiting people as opposed to your pockets is exactly where it is. And this is a message that people need to hear in reference to how to manage themselves, how to manage the gift and talents that you have given them, that God has given you, and how to manage the affairs of other people. Don't cheat yourself any further. Your gift is just as valuable as the next person's to you. And I don't know who was cheating or who decided that your value of your gift was supposed to be more than anybody else's, but it should just be of equal value. Because again, if only one part of you is not working, even in your body or car or anything, it depreciates the value of every other organ or every other piece and part of that particular type of manufacturer. So thank you again, Dr. Kelly, for this opportunity. I'll be discussing RockTrue Management, RockTrue Value, RockTrue LLC, RockTrue, or absolutely nothing at all. Don't forget the Biz Mag. I don't I loaded it up. I'm a little bit upset name on it, but the Biz Mag is out. Go ahead and make sure you get your copy of the Biz Mag. The summer edition is available with none other than DJ Jelly. Thank you so much. We launched in ATL with an amazing opportunity, and now we have the opportunity where we're going to be launching in New York City, baby. And guess what? True North will officially launch in the magazine, our clothing line. Fall in line is our theme. We will be in a major magazine as well. This is like when I tell you that girl, oh, Lydia, shout out to her and allowing herself to be used to make dreams come true for your life that I promise you may have thought that could have never been. So we thank you. We thank you guys for tuning in. We thank you to Marley King. We thank you to our guest, Be Hype, the Verbal. Remember his name. And we thank you guys again, because without you, without RockTrue Nation, there could be no us. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get up out of here. And I will end it with a song from Be Hype. I liked it. My life.
Yeah. It's Be Hype the Verbal. Be Hype the Verbal. Be Hype the Verbal. Get money, gang. You know what I'm saying? Another tight mic production. See, I'm talking to y'all. It's my life. It's my life. People always talking about their life. It's my life. It's my life. It's my life. Sorry, my life. It's my life. It's my life. But I'm not giving it to y'all. It's my life. I'm talking to y'all about this lady. That's my life. It's 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 my life. What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about me. First off, will shiver me timbers. I got a story so cold, make you think it was the winter. I used to stay blow, sniffing them blows. Had a little bit of addiction for that little boy. Put it up my nose, have it in one pose. Wanna know what I'm talking about? You talking about straight sleep. Now we got me all in the zone. Each day get more intense. Never know what was going on, cause half the day, baby, I was pissed. Now you know my daddy had this sense. Let me tell you, I'll never forget. When he did that thing for that body, didn't know how much pain it meant. Got him a couple of sniffs. Now he ride. Got him a couple of more. 99. It's my life. 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 What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about me. It's my life. 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 What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about me. Second off. I jump around like locusts. I lost my daddy to doing heroin. Was bogus. I'm starting to lose my focus. Before I never knew. People started noticing about me all in my crew. Now I dug it, dip it, die. I didn't know this beat was hot. Cause I was mostly by myself and a brother like me was right. But then they asked me, was I getting high? And I said yes. Drastically, I started to cry. I let my homies down when I started messing around. But I needed to know about this drug that put my old man down. Cause he was all I had, and it gave me all I got. But he wasn't with me no more, so be hype hit the spot. It's my life, 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 it's my life. What you talk about? It's about me, it's about who? It's about me, it's about who? It's about me, it's about who? It's about me, it's about me. It's my life, 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 it's my life. What you talk about? It's about me, it's about who? It's about me, it's about who? It's about me, it's about who? It's about me, it's about me. Third verse. Oh, you see, it's deeper. No more rapping, doing shows, no more features. Had to go get a gig, working out a job, throwing trash, man. It's hard, but I gotta do it for my show. Each one of them depend on me. So I do what I do, get it how I get it. Oh, daddy, a G. I got my act together. I'm getting money. I hit my homie. It's a hit funny. It's my life. 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 What you talk about? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about who? It's about me. It's about me. It's